All right. I believe I am live. Let me just double check. I'm going to hop on my channel real quick just to make sure. Yep, it's looking like it. Cool. All right. Well, let's get a little bit of audio in here. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Let's do it. Let's hop in the ladder. Get a couple of matches in. Gonna get to Arceus real quick, and then we will do some ladder climbing. Or not ladder climbing, ELO climbing. Victory PvP has been summoned. Welcome. Good evening. How you doing, Furry Twister? Good to see you. Okay, this is actually not bad. I can work with this. It's looking like a Marnie mirror match, most likely. Nope. Ethan Cyndaquil with some Marnie sleeves. Alright. Yeah. I'm just outside of Arceus right now, so I'm just gonna push Arceus right now and then see if I can grind out some ELO. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so let's do okay, let's buddy first, because we're obviously gonna use that. I think I definitely want to Budu this turn. Let's just make sure I have the board. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll work with that. We'll do Budu. We'll do Snorunt. All right, and then let's go ahead and Arvin. Didn't even check to see if we had a secret box. We do. Cool. We can grab. Yeah, let's grab the board now. Let's not grab the board now. I think we Evo. We'll grab Evo now. We're gonna discard that with the box. We'll do secret box for the Evo, one of the energies, and the Ultra Ball. That's fine. Do Nest Ball. Do Spike Myth. The board. And then we have a research for next turn. We'll play that. Retreat. Drop that. Grab us the monkey. Give him that. Grab Spike Myth. Another one of them. And then Itchy Pollen. So if he does manage to Stadium Bump, we have another one when we can just grab us our Grimmsnarl. Be pretty easy. Gonna have to put you on trial of not playing Cynthia's? What? I like that deck, but this is my main. Ethan's Typhlosion with Dragapult is a thing, unfortunately. Yeah, it is. I've seen it. I've seen Dragapult in literally everything. It's pretty rough. People have been trying to figure out how to squeeze it into freaking Grimmsnarl also, which is certainly one of the things of all time. Chef playing meta now? Look, I've been a Monkey Dory Frostlass player since it came out. I'm allowed to have this. Jeff has fallen to the meta. Yeah. If I'm making a serious Worlds push, let's be real. I'm not doing it with freaking whatever I was planning on doing it with. Okay, this is fine. All right, so I think I am gonna go ahead and just promote this guy. I'm gonna bank on being able to pull it. Let's see. I don't have a problem just slapping this on here and then just discarding. We'll do that. All right, we have everything but the candy. We needed the candy. We did not pull that. That's okay. We're just gonna pull the Morgrim. Get down a second, monkey. Not getting that rare candy was pretty bad, and no frost lasses either. That's pretty bad. So we're about to go down 2 prizes on Ethan's Typhlosion. And if he can bump my stadium, I don't even have a freaking... I do have Grimmsnarl for next turn, no matter what. We should be fine. Nidoking EX is secretly the best deck. Blech. Okay, now I don't have a Grimmsnarl for next turn. Okay, come on, give me something I can use. Can't use that. Alright, let's Night Stretcher. Let's get that back. I'm gonna have to retreat into this snow run. Which doesn't feel good. Will Spike Myth get us another Morgrim? We have no choice without the candy. I was a day one Grimmsnarl fan just because it's Marnie and everyone called it trash, and now it's meta, and it has made me have mixed feelings on it. So, being meta isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? Like, you can't just hate on something because it's good. I can get tired of seeing it. Like, I see Dragapult after Dragapult after Guardy after Guardy, and I get tired of seeing it. But I think what makes me mad about Dragapult is that it gatekeeps all 60 HP Pokemon out of the game. And what makes me mad about Guardy is that it doesn't really have a whole lot of viable counters, right? Like, anything that's Dark type hits it for weakness, but aside from that, it doesn't have a whole lot that beats it. The candies are in fact rare. Okay, so we got some stuff going here finally. We'll punk up. Only 2 candies left, or only two dark energies left. Not a big fan of that, but we will go ahead and stick that last one there. Let's research. He did not candy this one, so I'm not worried about Devo. How do I still not have any freaking Frostlasses? Alright, we're gonna have to fix this. We're gonna get the Frostlass, because without that... Oh, all 3 of them are in here. All 3 of them are in here. They happen to be in my last 12 cards. And I still didn't research into any candy. Okay. We're gonna do 180 here. Doesn't really matter. The shaman protects the bench, so we're fine with that. Oh. Okay. All right. Pretty easy win, am I right, guys? Now, but how the heck were my 3 Frostlasses and 3 candies in my last 12 cards? Or my prizes? That doesn't make any sense. Hey, speaking of NATO King, as Freluigi. That Hydrapple. That's what I'm cooking for this weekend. My matchup against Jonas. All right. What do we need? It's 550, right? 550 Darcy's. Yep. Okay, we're almost there. Beat Guardy with Rockets Persian. That's kind of nice. That could be true. If there's people at your locals who are like the worst of the worst and they just find that deck that they just vibe with, yeah, I can see that being a problem. I think Marnie is not as much of a problem as Charizard was. It's not as much of a problem as Dragapult was. Is. I think Marnie is fine. I don't think there's any issue with it right now. All right, this is kind of a bad hand, but I like the fact that I can trap the Squawk in the active. Actually, this might be a poison package. No? Could be Bolt. Oh no, it's Toad Scroll. Cool, cool, cool. All right, we got the teal dances. We're gonna have the motivate. That's why you've been salty and not interested in TCG. Yeah, I get that. I mean, but aren't you kind of letting them win if you let them control your enjoyment of the game? I would just find a new local, man. Find a different shop to go to. I kind of don't like the one I go to. Oh, what a perfect top deck. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. We're gonna get uh this, and this out. Got to research for next turn. Let's get the buddy, the stadium, and the rescue board. Go ahead and grab you. Actually, we'll go 2 of you. Yeah, we can spike myth for the dude. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. We could just trap the Mew. I mean, trapping the Squawk is just fine. I think. Do we need to research right now? Sure, let's do it. Cool. All right. That's good. That's good. That's a whole board state. Done. Like the other day, I was showing off my new Bayonet list with Nacli to help with Latias and said I can win 100% of the time as long as I don't prize it, but was told it's useless and won't help at all with people for teching for Maractus. Well, it's true that people have started teching for Maractus, but they haven't been teching enough. They may add one more switch, uh, but even then, like most of these decks just run a Prime Catcher, and then Latias just for everything else. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and Spike Myth. Grab us our Grimmsnarl. I'm gonna take the chance that he doesn't have a switch in his hand right now. Let's use Punk Up. We only got 3. That's okay. All right, and then I'm gonna Arvin. Anything else that I can grab right now? I should probably get the second. Let's get something that's a throwaway. Like this is a throwaway. We can just take that, Ultra Ball it, get our second Frostlass. Corner. We're gonna take the chance he doesn't have a switch. And we're just gonna chill. We're gonna chill. Yeah, it would seem like they're controlling me, which is why I came back to TCG, because they also did that to one of the guys who used to be our judge, and he quit because of them. Yeah, they do sound like your average for the win viewer. Um, yeah, I really don't like people who do that, right? I don't like people who think they have all the answers as to what's good and what's not, because there really isn't, right? There really like there are things that are good against certain matchups, like for example, um, you know, Maractus is good against Raging Bolt. It's good against Joltik Box. It's good against very specific matchups, but it's not good everywhere. It's not good against Arcaludon because they play so much Turo, right? Like you wouldn't use it in that situation. That's why it's a tech card. Nacli is good in pretty much the same matchups, and it's better in some scenarios too because it's buddy searchable. I personally like Maractus for this because it actually helps with spread damage by hitting back with explosive needles, which is super cool. There we go. There's a Prime Catcher. All right, our Grimmsnarl is dead. $560. Good lord. All right. Hoping that we can top deck something we can use because I definitely cleaned out my hand just now. Okay, Monkey Dory is not necessarily what I meant when I asked for something I can use. But let's go ahead and start pushing some damage anyway. I think what I really need to be doing is getting that Squawk out. Yeah, we'll do this. Morgrim. Okay. That's okay for now. I think I'm going to sacrifice my Maractus. He's probably going to be able to hit it out this turn, but he's going to take a lot of damage in return. Oh, that's right. You can't have any... Okay, prevent all effective attacks used by opponents have energy attached. Okay. It's a lot of boss's orders. One day I'm going to challenge as many know-it-alls as I can live on stream one day and just clean house on them. Yeah, do it. Do it. They deserve it. No, people who act like that are kind of cringe, I'm not going to lie. Okay. Alright, well, let's... Yikes. Pretty sure I have no more energy in deck. Yeah, I don't. Okay, but we will get some cards after this. Last crash out was because of too many know-it-alls. I got frustrated and had it. Then I realized I have a brain. They do not. And it's not even that. It's not even that. It's that everyone wants to be the expert on something, right? And I feel like certain communities, like Reddit, for example, Reddit lets you feel like you're the best at what you're doing. And I think that's kind of part of the issue there, because like you'll see which kind of YouTubers have big audiences on Reddit or on Twitter. Twitter's another one of those places, and both of those places, I feel like there are no good people, right? Good people, good, well-adjusted people don't go on Twitter or Reddit. And it's kind of a cesspool of that. Like, they all go there and share their opinions, and they just kind of bash on each other for really no good reason. But I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. At the end of the day, just play what you like. That's really all there is to it. It's really not that deep. If you're having fun playing it, if Bayonet is your bread and butter, if you love item log like that, keep playing it. You know, it's your deck. The deck is supposed to be a reflection of you. There we go. All right. Exploding Needles hits back for 60. All right. Gonna get a little bit more of that Freezing Shroud on. Cool. I really need something that I can do here. I suppose I could do that. It's kind of a silly move, but there. It's very echoey in here. It's probably because my door is closed. I can fix that. All right. How's it going, Daddy Gold? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Just got clapped by a toad scroll. Part of it was my misplays, but also I feel like I'm not drawing very well. I haven't taken Bayonet to logo since that time I got jumped by Paul. Got my third Bayonet yesterday. Don't have Shuppets. Oh, nice. We have more Bayonet players in here. I actually have not messed with a Bayonet deck. I've been running a lot of silly stuff. Got the Marnie stuff, got the Cynthia stuff. I got Uxie 3.0, which is coming pretty soon. Um, the baby box one was fun. I enjoy doing that one. Toad is incredibly strong. You know, the fact that I think it went 9-0 on day one. Incredible. I'm happy to see it. Like, I'm not even mad that I just lost to it just now. It's a good deck. It's a good deck. Do I want to go first? No. Bayonet supremacy. I don't want to lose either of these, but I think I'd rather have the Snowrun in the active. We'll do that. Oh boy, Duskull. Honestly, I think Duskull is at the root of my problems with Dragapult. I think Dragapult itself is not the worst thing on the planet. It's when you pair it with this freaking thing that I hate it. Okay. Alright, so we'll start with an Arven. Hopefully the box is there. The box is there. I think I grabbed Rescue Board. No, let's grab an Evo. I'm not going to Evo. I don't really know why I run Evo if I almost never use it. We'll drop this, this, and the switch. Actually, we'll keep the switch. We can drop the E-switch. Alright. I always want that. I will take this. Spike Myth and the board. Is that what I want? I already have a monkey. I've got a Snowrun. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. We'll take this. We don't have the Maractus. That would have been nice. Okay, then. I will take... Actually, the Frostlass is not really going to help me. If this is a Dragapult, Frostlass is not going to help me. Get Spike Myth. We'll throw that on you. We'll throw that on you. Let's grab us a second one of these. And then we'll Budu for 10. Okay. So, no rare candy play this turn. Which is music to my ears. Don't think Duskull makes Dragapult stronger. It just drops the skill floor. It does. It does. And it's good against basically every deck that I enjoy. Because every deck that I enjoy has 130 HP or less, and they can just bully my basics, my stage ones. All right. I don't think I need any of this. Let me... I'll research. Don't need any of that. Opponent conceded. Okay, look at that. We're so good. We're so good. Actually, that's probably for the best because I did not pull a candy off of that research. That works. That works. I'll take it. I will take it. Arboliva EX. We got it. So I like I like Dustnor in like pure spread decks. Like I like Dustnor in Arbaliva. I think there was another deck that I used Dustnor in. I want to say it was like a Bramblegast. It was Dustnor, yeah, Dustnor Bramblegast because it kind of speeds up the rate at which you can get that HP ramped up. It was oh, Bramblegast. This one. The Resilient Soul. Every time you knock out your own Duskull, you're doing 130 damage. You're giving this thing 50 more HP, which is pretty cool. That was the only time I would ever use Dustnor is in a deck like that. Plus, it also activates Reversal Energy. Also got an Arven Sandwich. Nice. Munchlax cosplay cooking stream when? I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to put at least a couple of degrees of separation between myself and the furry community. So I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. Oh, Paldean Whooper. How am I just seeing that? I'm looking at comments here. I'm not even looking at what I'm playing. Hi, Dragon. What the heck is this? This is cool. All right, I'm interested. You got my attention. Uh, is there a not a whole lot I can do with that? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab one of each. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Not super happy with that board state, but whatever. Give you my Arven sandwich if we have a Munchlax cosplay mukbang stream. What is your problem? Alrighty. Another Impidimp, which I can't do anything with yet. What if we drop these two? Will get us, wonder if a bundle play would save us right now. Let's try it. I mean, it's not like we have a whole lot going for us anyway, right? Just hyper blower that thing away. Possible we may buy us a turn here. Possible we may not. Okay, I was about to say, like, how is it this hard for you to choose what you wanna put? Oh, Freezing Shroud, a little bit of damage there. The fact that it took him that long to figure out what he wanted in front means that he probably doesn't have a way of pulling it. But we'll see. Oh, he does. He wants to get that out so he can get the thing back up into the active. He can't attach another energy this turn, so we are actually okay for one more turn. The plan worked. We did it. Okay, no, but actually I kind of need something that I can use here. Earthen Vessel is not it. Okay, I think I pull this. Put that in front. I'm gonna Vessel the Grimmsnarl away because I do want to thin. Because if I draw into an energy next turn, I'm probably going to scream. I do run Maractus. I'm just not drawing it. Okay. All right, the Freezing Shroud. I think we got the Morgrim. Let me, before I do anything with that, let me just go ahead and push 10 damage off. Keep the 10. Draw a card. What are we thinking? Give me 2. It's a Snow Run. That is certainly a card. But I think this feels bad. We're gonna filch for a card. Thank you. I can do something with that. Clodsire EX is an odd one. Kinda cool to see. Yeah. I like it. Solid pick. Alright. Not a fan of the fact that I'm getting clapped by it, but maybe a good top deck would be nice here. Uh okay. Right, so he's already at the point where I can Devo it. So I think I'm gonna start getting this guy in the back here. So that if I draw into a Devo, I can actually do something potentially. Message retracted. I don't have the power to retract your message. Only you do. I think I can delete your message, but it would say that. It would say I deleted your message. Hey, yo, he can't attack next turn. Finally. Okay. So I feel a little bit more comfortable throwing this guy in the active. We are down 2 prizes, which is not great. Come on, give me something I can use. That's not something I can use. I'm going to play it. And I'm going to keep thinning. This is rough. But on the bright side, he cannot attack this turn unless he like does some shenanigans where he switches out and switches back in. Yeah, this may be the worst start I've ever had with Marnie. I've not drawn a single supporter yet. Okay, but we have an attack finally. Alright, we use Punk Up. We'll get the 2 energies. That Hyper Blower would have been nice right about now. Let's pull the Grimmsnarl because I don't want to draw into it. Alright, 180 to the front, 30 to the back. Okay. Alright, so we're through half the deck. Still no supporters. Ooh, it's a Roaring Moon. I'm not even sure if he was going for a Hydreigon EX play, because I think you need like 14 different kinds of energy to use Hydreigon EX for the Obsidian. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay, okay. Yep. Freezing Shroud. Sure. Alright, we have Maractus. That might be a play. I think we're out of Pokemon we can search for. We are. But let me see if our supporters are in there. Yep, we have a boss in there. We have 2 Ionos. We have 4 Arvins, 2 Research. I do in fact have supporters in this deck. The secret box is prized. Okay. Alright, we'll do 180 there. And if he has the dark energy in hand, he just has it. That's it. That's all there is to it. I drew terribly for 10 turns. And that's just how that rolls, you know? That happens like that sometimes. Yep, he's got it. All right, hopefully that never happens again. I did not see a single supporter in this game. Yeah, Maractus trap and then lose my both of my energies, and then the climb back would just be rough. I didn't want to go through that, especially after drawing terribly the way I have for the last 8 turns. You ever have a situation where you just want to be on to the next game? That was one of those. No, let's not go first. I mean, that's assuming that I get the box out of the prizes. All right, Rocket. So those Spite Ops definitely have to go. We just need to get set up before he does. Oh, the Transceiver gets the Proton. Yep. Yikes. Yeah, he had like a 9 card hand. I would be surprised if he didn't have a boss. It's not really that important anyway. Okay, that's a pretty solid setup on his end. All right, good top deck. Let's go ahead and Spike Myth. Let's get us a second dude. Go ahead and Nest Ball. I could Maractus Trap, but I mean, this thing runs so many freaking Giovannis. Probably just go for a second Monkey. Okay, I guess that's probably fine. Yeah. You know what's wild though? This deck is so unbelievably consistent whenever I play it offline. But I've played 3 matches with it now online, and I have had one match where I found no supporters, one match with no candies, no Frostlasses, and still no candies. All right, all right. Yeah, that Spite Ups has to go. Iono, okay, that's something I can work with. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance it. I need a candy. Give me candy. I got a candy. Let's go. And a Grimmsnarl. Don't even have to worry about it. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and Spike Myth for this guy. Punk up. We got all 5. Nice. We'll do 2 here, 3 there. $180, and then we'll just go ahead and smack that guy for 30. Okay. Chef has a sweet tooth confirmed. I do a little bit, sort of. What's that proton? Oh, he got rid of the proton. Just grabs the 1 grass. Right, he's getting it ready to attack, but he won't be able to unless he can fill up the bench. I think he needs, what, 4. He needs 5 Rockets Pokemon in play in order to get a one shot with that. Which Ariana can definitely help with. Yep, okay, that's 4 in play. Rocket's Factory can get you 2 more cards. You can definitely do it. Yep, he's got it. That's annoying. Yeah, dude, Rocket's Mewtwo just collapsed this deck. People are saying it's a worse Raging Bolt, but I strongly disagree with that. Raging Bolt doesn't have access to all these amazing supporters. I would say, if anything, Raging Bolt is a Diet Coke Mewtwo. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the process started here of getting a new one set up. I want you and I guess I could go box. Sure, why not? Actually, let me go with the Devo because that's not really going to be relevant to me. And we will drop this, this. Do I need Ultra Ball? No, I don't. Not really. Grabbing the research. Grabbing the board. And have a Nest Ball most likely, right? Nope, not Nest Ball, Candy. Almost misplayed that. Do not need to punk up. Alright, the counter catcher also would have been pretty nice. So let me just go ahead and get this process started. He won't have an attack for next turn. Well, he does have an attack for next turn, but it'll cost him quite a bit. He's at 220 right now. If I hit him for another 30, I don't think there's a point to hit him for another 30. We can just do the 180 here, and then 30 on the Mimikyu. Okay, that's probably fine. I actually didn't even need to put any damage on the Mewtwo at all because he's a Psychic type, weak to Dark. That's my bad. Okay. That Tarantula is definitely the target right now. Gets rid of the Giovanni. Okay, so he's got an attack. He's gonna do 160. 210. He's gonna do 210. Unless he has a way of attaching one more energy, which I don't think he does. That's fine. Archer doesn't really hurt me that bad. Team Rocket's Factory, okay. I think we can win. If he attacks right now, we just win. Oh, Pokemon catcher. And he flips heads. Okay. Takes out the monkey. Doesn't feel very good, but we're okay. Promote the Frostlass, and then we'll work from there. All right, is there a route to take 4 prizes this turn? What's in my discard? Okay, well, I think this just delays it a little bit. But we will go ahead and retreat. We'll hit that. And then I just... Yeah, that's fine. I don't see an issue with that. There's 360 to the front and then 30 on that Tarantula. Because that's really the biggest threat right now. He's going to need to be able to power up the freaking Mewtwo this turn. I think we're okay. Would I like the Nidoking? Yeah, sure, I'll take a look. I'm not sure if I'll have time for it on this stream, but I'll take a look. I still have to cover that other deck that we were working on. I have been so backlogged on my content, but I think I'm finally caught up. So I have that deck to work on. I have that Huntail video I want to work on as well. And then I have an update to the Chandelure video I want to put out too. Go ahead, do the concede. Yep. Saw that coming. Okay. All right, we're at 533. We are right at the brink of Arceus. Nice, nice couple of full arts. All right, Charmander coin. We thinking this is going to be a Charizard, or he just likes Charmander? All right, we don't want to go first this time, or anytime really. Marnie definitely likes to go second. Nice opening a secret box. Cypoffins, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. You know, the top contenders for the Father's Day video was going to be either Nidoking or Skeledirge. Ended up being Skeledirge. So let's just go ahead and box this stuff away. Could just go for an Evo Plague, shouldn't I? What is he playing? I just see a Monkey Dory. Alright, so I do definitely think I should go for an Evo then. And then for the supporter, I guess we just go with research. I don't think, if I'm going to Evo, I don't need the candies. So let me just make sure I have them. I have one more Grim, and I have 3 Frost Lasses. Okay. Alright, so I'll do one of each. I'll do this and this. Is that really all we got? Okay. I don't see any. I guess we can. No. All right. Let's give you the. Okay. I always want to play everything I have whenever I get it. To get out of that habit. There we go. Just got home. Instead of torturing yourself in PTCGL, I'm here. Well, this isn't a whole lot better, unfortunately. You get to see some mediocre Pokemon TCG play. Ban Iono, he's using Dragapult in for fun match. That's terrible. You're right. You're right. Alright, so if you can't bump that Spike Myth, I do have an attack next turn. Let's hope he can't bump it. Dragapult. My favorite. Okay, he did not bump it. We do have an attack. Alright, so I'm going to board that. Retreat it. Spike Myth. I'm going to send that up to its final form and then punk up. Two there, two there. That's perfect. I guess we could put a second one on. Boss me a Dreepy. And then we'll do 180 there. 30 on there. Oh, are y'all playing a match? Is that what's happening? Is that a Salmons Frostlass build? That's kind of cool. I'm looking at the Discord right now. I like what you got going on there. Frostlass EX has kind of grown on me a little bit, especially after that video popped off. I think that's like my third best performing video now, is the prize denial video. Now, what you gotta go and do that for? Alrighty. Okay. Freezing Shroud gets a little bit of that going. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more Grims. Yeah, I'll just take that in hand. I think definitely what I do here then is I just retreat into the monkey. It would feel pretty bad to waste most of that damage. We'll throw that on there. Let's start some of our shenanigans. I don't see us being far behind at any point, so I think I'm okay getting rid of this. Let's get us a second Monkey Dory. And if he can get any kind of attack, or I doubt he will, but if he can get anything going next turn, we just rescue board it out, get Grimmsnarl back. We're doing this again. We gotta destroy victory. It's time. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that message. What's your strat on spreading damage with Monkey and Grim? Like, what's priority, and when do you double down on 1-mon versus spreading through the bench? It really depends on what I'm playing. If there's not a lot of abilities, obviously Monkey Dory is going to be the bigger play. I think I'm just going to stick that there. And I don't even really see a need to do much here. I think I just... send some damage over there. Probably should have taken it off the Grimmsnarl, but that's okay. Smack. Yeah, so usually I'll just target down something that I can kill pretty easily. Like, I can throw damage on something that can be a threat to me. Or if the easier play is just they have a low HP basic with an ability like Squawk or even Fez, I might start putting damage on that just because I want the cards. Really depends on the scenario, and I kind of just do it on the fly. I don't even like have a one size fits all answer for that. Chef the ref. All right, here he goes. Yeah, that really was his only play. Okay, so let's do the Grimmsnarl. Do I have anything I could punk up? I do not. All right, let's Iono. Devo. That's it. Game. GG. Yeah, when I see them bench a Squawk or bench a Mew, like my mouth starts watering. I'm just like yes, easy feasting for spread decks. It's beautiful. Love to see it. Oh, one more for Arceus. Let's get it. No, Nazo. Okay. Guardy. Fun, fun, fun. And they have me going first. Screw it. I'm setting up my Frostlass to attack. Alright, he promotes the Budu. It's fine. I didn't want to use items anyway. All things considered, that setup was not great. I'm not going to be able to use that, so might as well. If I could just pull a Frostlass out of this. No Frostlass out of this. That's crazy. Alright, well, we'll just do 10 damage. Yeah, I'm thinking that this person's probably not a very experienced Guardy player. Definitely not a very experienced player. And you're gonna boss the monkey, okay. Good at buying time, I guess. Alright, well, we can do that. That's something, at least. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, I never got to play Arceus the V-Star. Yeah, that thing was pretty cracked. Alright, we're setting up like this. We're doing it this way. We got to. No choice. Alright, we got the itchy pollens. Sure. Okay, cool. That's what I like. All right, so first I'm going to Spike Mouth for an Impidimp. Get the Grimmsnarl. Accelerate all that energy. And end turn. At least we got to thin out a lot. Yeah, Jacques is not exciting for me. That means that Guardy's coming up this turn. Most likely gonna have some kind of shenanigans rolling very soon. Hey, we got deserts in America. It's called Arizona. It's gonna feel really bad to research all this away, but I don't have a choice. I am unable to move right now. There we go. Okay. So we Adrena Brain. That damage off. Also, can we address the fact that I pulled no Frostlasses off of that? Are you crazy? Do I just send up the Morgrim? It is weak to dark, isn't it? It is, yeah. No, I think I want the spread. Alright, how much energy does he have in the discard? He's got 3 only. Okay, that's actually not bad. Alright, the Screamtail I do need to be rid of. Interesting. Through all of that, you couldn't get any energy, huh? Okay. Or any bravery charms or nothing. This guy's drawing just as bad as me. I do not have any more energy in deck. Okay. That kind of sucks, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and just start dropping some stuff. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need a candy, I should say. Start getting our Frostlasses up, because the fact that all 3 of them are in there and I haven't seen them, wild. And I don't have any dark in the discard either. That's not exciting for me. That's rough. Okay. There's a Devo play that could be made, but I can't make it yet. I need to get that Gardevoir down a little bit further. So let's just take the Bucks. And I think we play it next turn. Yeah, let's do that. That feels like a waste of damage to do 180 to something that had 10 HP left. But that's okay. Hey, yo, new channel member? Cypoffins, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm actually working on a nice added perk for members very soon. I'll make a post about that this week. But I've been trying to think of ways to add value for members. But I appreciate that a lot. My philosophy on memberships is that I feel really weird asking people for money as a YouTuber. I feel like the ad revenue is, good enough. But the memberships are really only there, and they're kept at $1 level so that people who want to are able to do that. People who want to support the channel can do that. But there is, of course, no expectation for anyone to do that. I'm not going to paywall any of my content. Everything is free for everyone to have at all times. Okay, so first things first, we're going to want to put this there. Let's take it off of you. He's going to promote the Screamtail. All right, and it's easy from here because all I got to do, bundle, hyper blower, and game. Yeah, and also having your decks featured and things like that is also free. Like I'm working on a special Discord channel called Cook with Me, where we can all build stuff together, and I can help you with your lists, in a more dedicated way, rather than just kind of giving feedback in the Discord. But also my emails are always open. So if anyone has a deck list they want to show me, it's yeschefhusky@gmail.com. That's always going to be free. Hey, yo. Got the emotes. I think actually now that we hit 5 members, I can add another emote to the list. And I have like 8 of them that I made that I just can't use yet because I don't have enough members. So I'm going to add another one to the list. Oh, yeah. You were the one that sent me the email. That's right. Sure, I'll play a match with you. So who's no Chef Husky then? I'm not sure. We're in RCS League, boys. Yeah, I'll play a match with you. You can send me a request. I am Red Husky 226. Unfortunately, I can't change it to Chef Husky. But that was my Xbox gamer tag for the longest time. We'll try something different. I'll go, what should I go for this one? Let's try the new Uxie build. Great. Just sent the request. We made it to Arceus, So now it's just big chillin'. Um, does this deck? I think this deck does not like to go first. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see that. Made it to Arceus and beat the deck at the same time. Nice, nice, nice. I actually really like Mewtwo. It's one of the decks that I'm considering building IRL, just because the rocket supporters are so good. All of them are good. I even like my build. I'll show you my build after this. My build runs the Orbeetle and Picnic Basket, right? So the idea is you take a huge hit on the Mewtwo. Mewtwo survives it because it's got like 280 HP plus 50 on a Bravery Charm. So it's pretty much surviving whatever you got. Orbeetle moves the damage around, spreads it evenly across everybody. Picnic Basket heals 30 from everything. So you can heal up to 180 damage per turn. It's pretty crazy. I like it a lot. Alright, so what do I want? I want Uxie. I want Badu. Let's go Irvin. We got a secret box. Oh, actually, that deck actually kind of gets clapped by Uxie. So, yeah, let's go. Let's grab the Devo right now, because I'm just gonna discard it. We run two of them, so it's fine. We'll lose the Devo, lose the Stretcher, lose the Catcher. Yeah. We'll grab this. Grab this. Grab this. And let's take you. No. Yeah. Get another Uxie. That looks good to me. Painful memories. Sorry, I said painful membership because I'm looking at this. What the heck? The 5 gifted memberships, and another 5. Dang. I appreciate that a lot. That's wild. Thank you so much. That's awesome. You didn't have to do all that, but that's crazy. Is there a way I can? How do I do this correctly? I actually don't know how to do it. Otherwise, I would have helped with that. Here, let's put you up front. Okay. We're gonna want to go Crispin. Psychic Dark. Put the Dark in the hand. Psychic there. Dark there. I think I have no more snow runs to do it. Oh, I do. All right. Holy. Thank you. Thank you. You really don't have to do all that, but wow. Adult money. Thank you, Cypoffins. That's really kind of you. I think it missed the people in this chat, but nonetheless, that's really kind. That's a really kind gesture. Y'all are the MVPs in my heart. Oh, here goes that. So you can probably hear it, but there's a car that at like 9:30 every night it starts honking before it just like revs up its engine super loudly. Holy brick, run that back. Scratch the gambling itch for the day. Yeah, we can run that back. We'll do it again. Actually, before I accept that, let me just show everyone my Mewtwo deck that I was mentioning just now. Where was it? If anybody comments on me not naming my decks, you're getting banned. There we go. I think it's this one. Yes, it's this one. Yeah, so it uses the Orbeetle, which lets you move your damage around to any of your Pokemon, and then it runs a survival brace so that if whatever is about to kill the Mewtwo is effective, it doesn't kill it, and then we can move that damage off and picnic basket it, which heals 30 damage from everything. It's a fun list. It's a fun list. I made a video on it a couple weeks back. You know what? Now I can add. I think I did have a heart emote somewhere, like a Munchlax holding up a heart or something like that. But now I can actually add it. Thank you. Hey, gold is a sous chef. Appreciate it. Now I have to actually build out my Discord for members. Oh, this is the Salamence. Love it. Okay, so I say we start. Could I grab a... Yeah, let's grab a board. Grab Secret Box. Get rid of the counter gain. Get rid of the catcher. Get rid of the Ultra Ball. Grab all this stuff. Definitely want a board. Definitely want an Artisan. Buddy Buddy would be nice. And then a Crispin would be good. Toss the board on there. Good Artisan. Let's see what we got. Maractus is not in here, so we get Budu. No, we get Monkey. We can use the Buddy Buddy to grab Budu. Cool. And then Itchy Pollen. Mew 3 when? Eventually. In Pokemon Legends ZA, Mew 3 is coming. Guaranteed. You do need to join my Discord. It's fun. Okay. I guess we just Crispin for now? Yeah, we'll do that. get everybody set up. We'll do some psychic energy there. Some dark energy there. Hey, don't thumbs down me. Uxie is my baby. This is my child. I love this deck. Let's get a Frostlass of our own too. Mewtwo 2.5 beta access. Yeah. Sounds like La Cucaracha. There's no IBS in it. Good God. Not the BMing. Okay. I'm gonna feel kind of bad about this. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. All right, so the monkey dies in between. We're good with that. We don't need to worry about pushing any damage off here. So this is probably gonna hurt your feelings a little bit, but let me just... We'll move that. We'll put this back in front. Take that on there. And this is the part where I research into a switch. I did not. That's actually kind of cool. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is going to be part of a video called What If We Built Uxie Spread Like Marnie? Uxie proving why it's the best legendary. Oh no. Meta question, Goldango or nah? You know, I actually played Goldango for the first time the other day when I was helping one of my teammates practice. He wanted like a Goldango matchup test. And so for the first time I picked up the Goldango deck and it felt really good. It felt like it always had what it needed. But I feel like with Ethan's Typhlosion, it goes down in value a little bit. And Ethan's Typhlosion is mega popular right now. Like it didn't make the charts on the NAIC spread, but I can guarantee you it's up there. People are playing it. Yikes. Okay. So this is a little awkward. Here, let's do this. We'll do that. yeah, this should keep my... I think my shaman dies anyway. What's the lore with the team? Yeah, so Ginge TCG just put out an advertisement one day. He's just like, hey, I'm looking for a team. We want to make Worlds next year. And I was like, hey, that sounds like fun. I'll go for it. But yeah, so I'm in a team with him. It's a couple other non-content creators that you probably wouldn't know, but the content creators that you would know are Totodile Gang, Bluestone TCG, Mega Blitz. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, aside from Ginge, obviously. But yeah, we're like half content creators and half just players, so it's fun. And the whole like mission of the team is just to be people, you know, just be a person first, a competitor second, you know, like any chance that we get to teach someone how to play the game or to just be helpful in locals or be helpful in, you know, any kind of competitions like that. We take it. You know, if we have to throw a match in order to show somebody how to properly apply their Frostlass damage, we do it. When are we having the viewers versus viewers tournaments with Vanilla? Vanilla is on a little bit of a hiatus right now. Whenever he comes back, we can start planning for that. We were gonna have a cook-off this month. We usually have one every month, but he had to pass on it because he's going through some stuff right now. But whenever he gets back, we will get back to doing that. Um, but I did want to plug a 2v2 that I've got going on. It's going to be me and Totodile Gang versus Ginge and Bluestone. We're doing a blind chef 2v2 where the servers, in this case, is going to be Totodile Gang and Ginge, will come up with a card that they have to. Can you stop? Sorry, my AirPods are yelling at me. They come up with a card that the chefs have to cook. So me and Bluestone are going to be the cooks for this match. And so we come up with a deck list, but we can't show them until the day of. And they have 5 minutes to look at the list and try to figure out what we were going for with our deck build. And none of us can communicate with each other. So me and Bluestone are going to be sitting in one chat watching them misplay our decks. It's going to be hilarious. Let's do this one. I haven't seen the other chef in forever. Not TK, the other one. Are you talking about Stu? Yeah, Stu hasn't been around in a little bit either. Let's see. Do I want to go first? Does this like to go first? I don't think it does. I think I go second. Yeah, we're still planning that one, the 2v2. But I will have an announcement video when we come up with a more solid plan. Yeah, Stu is a little bit busy as well. We got Zoroark. We got some Rockets Bomb. I like it. I like it. Oof. 3 mulligans, but still nothing I can do with it. Cook off with our mascots one day. You're talking about like a Munchlax versus a Furret? We haven't had a Munchlax print in like years. At least there is a Furret out there. It's got a really nice SIR card. I really want it. Okay, we have a Roselia, but there is not a whole lot I can do with this. Yikes. There. I play Munchlax, Ginge plays Chuckle. Could be fun. Oh, there you go. There you go. You got trade going. It's not the worst thing. Grab something you can throw away. A lot of thinning. I like it. Peckerant moves you into the active. Very good against retreat lock. Oh, still bricked. Hard to watch. Unfortunately, there's really not a whole lot of anything I can do. I'm bricking just as bad as you are. Does this get bumped by the Roserade? Let me see. It doesn't. Did it for science. He dropped the Arv, and he's got to have something really good in his hand. Really good supporter. There's the Reshiram, okay. Oh, the PP up. Oh, God. Oh, God. The PP is all the way up. I'm still bricking. Technically, chefs are food scientists. Kind of. I think a food scientist is like a whole other level, right? Because they don't necessarily make the food more, like, so to speak, but they kind of have all of the knowledge about like why people like the foods that they do. So I think rather than letting him take me out, I think I just Turo myself. That was rough. That was rough. Not my favorite way to go out, but it's always funny when you can. You want to do one game, but no bench damage blocker guy? What? You can't ask that. Fine. Let's do what can I do? Tinkaton might be fun. We could do this one. I won't play Shaman. I will conform to your wishes. All right. Okay. Okay. Crobat. That's fun. Wait, if you're playing Crobat, what does the bench blocking matter? because it's from an ability. My bench or Shaman can't block that. No need to do anything. We'll just end turn. That's the spatula arm I twisted. Oh, Rocket's Tyranitar, that's fun. Uh-oh. The misclick. Are you playing on mobile? Because that would do it. I can't tell you how many times I've messed up like that on mobile. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. That's all I can grab. That's all I got. Alright. Do the Chandelure. Let me drop this. Well, let me drop this, because it's not going to be useful in this matchup. Grab us a couple energies so that we don't accidentally draw into it. Alluring Light. Got us a Litwick. I'm just not using my brain right now. That's fair. That's fair. I also never use it, so I feel that. I feel that. Ooh, benching the Blood Moon that early. That can't feel good. Oh, he's got the T-Tar. Gonna take out my Litwick. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Right, so we need to evolve this guy like pronto. Yeah, let's go for the Lucian. Give me 6. Yeah, let's go. Cool. 6 for you as well. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this guy up to a Chandelure. Artisan. Let's get us another Litwick down. There we go. You want more cards? I'll give you more cards. There we go. That's why everybody loves this deck. I take this deck to locals all the time, and everyone loves playing against it because everyone's just got full hands all the time. You know, like they have huge hands. I have huge hands. It's just a great time. Who doesn't love this? I would have done that to the active unless... Okay, you do have heads. Cool. And definitely this one should... No, I guess not. You're gonna miss the KO. I do love the combo of Rocket's Tyranitar with Rocket's Crobat. Both of them are just so much fun. Oh, and then he promotes that. 20 damage to all my benched guys. I like it. I like it. Very cool. Very cool. But what if I did this? Let's get these guys back. Let's do this and this. Alright, I'm going to put that on him. But there is a chance that I may not need to. Let's see. Let's get rid of time. It's more of a meme anyway. Oh no, I'm down my... Okay. I'm doing 300 to him. Let's see. Let's go ahead and cipher. Next thing I want is this and this. We'll go ahead and put that on the top. We don't alluring light here, we just smack. Bro, I love Chandelier. This is like one of my favorite decks. One of my members brought it into a cook-off once. Ziv, I think he was there in the last one. He made this deck and he won the tournament with it, and I've just been in love with this deck ever since. Like, it's my best performing video, but that's not why I love it. Oh, the Devo play is set up. That's actually a really strong play right now. He can take out all of my Chandeliers. Yeah. That's all of them. Good for you. Okay. Good play. I like that a lot. Alrighty. So I no longer need the boss. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and Artisan. Could do that. Could do that. Gonna go ahead and Arvin. Let's get us the rod. The Defiance Band. Yeah, we'll get those back. Play that. Runaway draw. We do have another Dunsparce. Gonna runaway draw again. Perfect. Okay. Buddy, buddy. Grab us these two. Is this, no, that's not important. Okay. A catcher would have been great right about now. Yeah, we'll just do corner. That's fine. Now, unfortunately, if he manages to evolve another Crobat, my Litwicks just die and the game's over. But worst part is he's listening to everything I'm saying too, so he knows that that's the play now. That's all you need. Rare Candy Crobat and you win. Oh, no, you got an attack. Look at that. Oh, he doesn't have an attack. That's right. It's Psychic and Dark. That's right. Well, it makes you feel better. I didn't notice it either. Okay, we lived. We lived. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Do I have a switch? I have a switch. Good. Okay. Here, if it makes you feel better, I'll give you a card. There you go. Top deck Colress is going to happen right now. You got it. Ooh, the biting spree. Oh, he's going to take out my Lampent. No. Really hurts my feelings, bro. Got one energy left. What do we got? I got one energy. You use 2 candies. Your Pupitar's in the discard. How many Devos do you play? I saw 1 Devo. All right. I can hit for 210 right now. Let's see. Let's chance it. All right, 3 for me. Three for you. I thought I had that for some reason. All right. Look at the ping. What'd you send me? Oh, you got your Colress. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Is that the game? Or are you out of stadiums? You got the stadium. Nice. GG. It's a disgusting Devo play, but I love it. I'm a big fan of disgusting Devo plays. Cool, cool, cool. Some good matches there. How my stats looking? Just about 50-50. Play too many meme decks. You do play 2 Devo. I actually do have a I have a Tyranitar list somewhere in this mess. I think I played 3 Devos in there, just because it's hilarious. Um, try doing Tyranitar and Ampharos together, so that you can just keep Devo and play Max Devo with that too. So you can just keep Devoing them, and every time they re-evolve, they're taking 40 more damage. And when you bring them back down, 20 more from the Tyranitar, 40 more damage when they re-evolve. It's a hilarious loop of damage. Yeah, I think my Crobat had some. It had a little bit of that going on, right? It had 2 Tyranitars and 2 Ampharos, but yeah, this one puts 4 damage counters when you evolve, and then this one 2 damage when it's a basic. So it's just like a loop of sadness. I will have to rework this one a little bit more. Mew VMAX is my king. Don't say that. Don't say that. That was the bane of my existence for like 6 months. But I think that's a solid place to end it. We are in Arceus. The title was a little bit misleading because I said I was doing an ELO grind, but I didn't do any ELO grinding. I just made it to Arceus is all. But yeah, your deck is much more straightforward, and straightforward is good. Straightforward is better than gimmicky and funny. Hear that, Furret Twister? I'm just kidding. It was my first deck, and the draw was so fun. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. It is good. It is good. But that is a good place to end it. I appreciate y'all for popping in. I appreciate everyone who became a new member, and especially Cypoffins for donating all those subs, all those memberships. I mean, that was awesome. I appreciate that a lot. But that's where I'm gonna end it. My friends are calling me to play some Lethal Company, so I'm gonna go do that. But I will catch you on the next one. Have a good night, guys.